we have the current stock market update for Super Micro Computer Incorporated, stock ticker SMCI. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So what we're looking at here is the hourly time frame. Each candle represents a 1 hour trading period. And as we can see, the stock has managed to pull back a bit here, but find its footing a bit here at a fairly significant price level. So we will be looking at what exactly is going on here, so that we can try to determine what is most likely to happen next for this stock ticker. So as we can see, these prior highs came in at $50.60. The price movement has now created a new near-term low, which comes in right around 44.81. So that does sort of remove a little bit of a prior support zone. But as we can see here, this really isn't much of a convincing break lower. And it almost looks as though the stock is attempting to find some support at this prior price level that we were watching. Specifically, what we were watching here was this 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level. This also came into contact with some old historical support zones. So this is a significant level here, at least on a short-term basis. And overall, we do want to be looking at these shorter-term time frames because ultimately the question at this point is whether or not the stock has found a bottom. There are still some people in the market that seem to think that this stock is going to continue collapsing and possibly form new lows here. So that's the real question at this point. Are those people correct? Are we ready to see a price failure right around $50 and then a share price movement that then falls below these prior lows at $37.30? So it might seem sort of insignificant and not important maybe to be looking at these lower time frames. But that's not, I don't agree with that because the real question here is whether or not this is the bottom or whether or not we're going to continue to move lower. Because if we did continue to move lower, there is still scope here for share prices to move lower by, $10 or so, or possibly even more than that if you listen to some people that are still bearish on this stock. So, at the moment, what is sort of catching my eye here is the fact that the stock appears to be attempting to find some support right in this area. I mean, we're starting to see some consolidation here. It's still a bit of a negative here because we lost this prior uptrend that had been in place previously. And the stock is now trading below all of the major exponential moving averages on the hourly time frame. In addition to that, we can see that this indicator reading here is still showing some negative conditions here. But at the same time, we have seen a bit of a bounce here recently that does give us a positive reading as well. So this is longer term in nature, and this does now suggest that share prices can continue to move higher because this is the hourly time frame. So that means that the hourly indicator is going to be quite important. It is going to be closely watched. So at the moment, it is still positive. Is it possible that we move negative here? Yes, it is possible because the bounce here has been a bit limited, and the relative strength index itself is trading relatively close to that trend line. So here, the worst case scenario would be sort of a movement down here. If we see the stock sort of continue to decline, and then we lose this momentum reading in the indicator, in the relative strength indicator. So that would be the negative possibility here. Of course, that hasn't happened yet. I mean, we could just as easily see a bounce from here and possibly share prices even move high enough to now invalidate this recent downtrend line as well. So it wouldn't be incredibly difficult to do that because the slope here on this bearish trend reading is more extreme. It is more sort of drastic than this more stable uptrend line that is also longer term in nature. So, we do need to watch what goes on here because this is the hourly time frame and this is the indicator reading that is most closely watched by the market, other than the daily chart reading. So just to close out the video here, we will look at some potential price zones here. So if we do see a more convincing break below here, and we really have seen a break below here at this point with an hourly close. So if we sort of point to this area here, we can see that there has been an hourly close below that 38.2% Fibonacci retracement zone. Additionally, as I said, we are trading below all of the major exponential moving averages. But if we are able to sort of establish a consolidation area here, possibly form a base right around this 38.2% retracement level, it's then possible that we could start to see upward price movements. One other factor that should be noted here is that the moving average cluster is really starting to tighten at the moment. So it's very easy to break above and below it. As we can see here, all four of the major exponential moving averages are trading within about, at the upper end, we're looking at about 46.90 and then 46.40 to the downside. So we're talking about a 50-cent trading range here for these moving averages. So it really wouldn't take much for the stock to sort of form a base here, move above these exponential moving averages, and then also invalidate this shorter term downtrend line. If that were to occur, the next level that we would really be watching still comes in at 48.60. If we get a break above there, that would then suggest that the stock is ready to now retest that 50.60 level. And that is really where we would want to see this stock if we're long, if we have long positions. So the ideal situation here would be to break back above that 50 area. Because I do think that it's got psychological significance, and it could sort of signal to the market that there's not as much concern about these prior short selling positions, the DOJ report, the DOJ investigation. If we do sort of move into that 50 area, I do think that this would sort of signal a bottom to the market, and it would allow more investors to start to maybe reconsider the stock as maybe not being such a risky investment. When you have all of these news stories that are focused in that negative direction, sentiment and sort of public relations, almost PR, really becomes one of the biggest issues. And the market needs to sort of feel confident in this stock again. And I think that the easiest way to do that would be for share prices to move back above $50. Currently, we're trading right around 45.50. And I do think that this is an important zone here because if we don't see a sort of a bounce here relatively soon, I think that we're going to start trading in those lower 40s, and then that sort of puts this 39.80 support zone at risk. So here's the current market update for Super Microcomputer, stock ticker SMCI. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.